Captain Paul here for the Locker Room. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe. Let's get into it. I'm going to give you a quick breakdown. So Craig Smith, waived, then recalled. Why? Well, personally, don't understand why, but let's get into it. Craig Smith has played awful this year. In 18 games played, he has 1 goal, 3 assists for 4 points on the season with a positive +1. Okay, that's the good thing, right? He's positive on the season. He's looked like a shell of himself. He hasn't looked great. Doesn't look like the usual Craig Smith. And there's going to be some detractors that say, hey, he has been put in a fourth-line role. There's no way he can succeed in that role. And that's a fair point. Still, even when he's been allowed to play on the third line, he has just looked bad. He does not look like himself. I don't know if there's a lingering injury going on or if it's just purely confidence, but he doesn't look like the old Craig Smith. Craig Smith has been a consistent point producer of around 30 to sometimes 50 points in a season. Even in a shortened lockout season, he still scored over 30 points. So him only having 4 in 18 games played is kind of wild because Craig Smith has been known for being a consistent point producer around 30 to 40 points. So what is the plan here for the Boston Bruins? Well, personally, I think it's time to trade him. Get a low-end draft pick, middling prospect. He's currently 3.1 against the cap. This is the last year of his deal. A team that is acquiring Craig Smith is hoping that they can get him in a low-risk, high-reward situation. You give up barely anything for him. Like, the Bruins already waived him. He doesn't have much value. You give up very little for Craig Smith. Maybe they can kind of get him re-energized and back to his old self. I don't think Craig Smith has a viable spot in this Bruins roster right now. I think for both parties involved, it'd be better off if they moved on. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you think the Bruins were foolish for waiving Smith and then recalling him? Or do you see the logic in trying to send him through waivers and maybe having a team pick him up? I'd be interested to hear your thoughts down below. I'm Captain Paul, and I will see you in the next video.